The Sublime Beauty of Salvation. Devotional Thoughts for Women by Marianne M. Grutner. God is a lover of the beautiful, and above all that is outwardly attractive, He loves beauty of character. He would have us cultivate purity and simplicity, the quiet graces of the flowers. Good morning, dear friends. Today, February the 15th, our devotional is entitled Adaptability. Our scripture reading is taken from Philippians chapter 4 and verse 12. I know how to live on almost nothing or with everything. I have learned the secret of living in every situation, whether it is with a full stomach or empty, with plenty or little. M. J. Ryan, author of Adaptability, How to Survive Change You Didn't Ask For, cites what behavioral medicine experts say about people who master the art of adaptation. They live longer and better because they offset the stress hormones that attack our bodies with positive attitudes and behaviors that releases hormones that can restore balance to our cells and organs and tissues. That is why many experts define health itself as adaptability. Unfortunately, few have achieved the level of adaptation proposed by Paul. Learning to adapt to circumstances is a sign of maturity. This adaptation does not mean surrendering to the situation to the detriment of principles and values. Paul set the best example of how to adapt. He did not submit to the values of the world around him. He had no physical, financial, or social security. He knew what it was like to be hungry, to feel pain, and to face danger. But he adapted to these circumstances without grumbling, complaining, cursing, or becoming discouraged. There was always thanksgiving on his lips. How could Paul adapt to his circumstances in such a way, even while suffering so much? Behind Paul's choices was a certainty that God was guiding him toward a higher purpose, like a compass that guided the apostle through difficult times. When we rebel and give in to self-pity in the safe face of small misfortunes, we miss a great opportunity to strengthen our mental and spiritual fibers for when major misfortunes arise. The secret is to take advantage of each adversity, no matter how small, to learn through adaptation. Who can learn to love scarcity, loss, and suffering? We may not learn to love it, but we can learn to be resilient. And if we must go through suffering, let us go through it with our heads held high and a song of thanksgiving on our lips. I know how to live on almost nothing or with everything. I have learned the secret of living in every situation, whether it is with a full stomach or empty, with plenty or little. Philippians chapter 4 and verse 12.